It's My Texas, part 4 from the Josh Abbott song. The next 9 days we're going to be tackling Abilene Sunset, Hair Blown Back by the Lubbock Wind, El Paso Sunset, hiking through Big Bend, and Enchanted Rock. So those are 5 items on the list. It's going to be 7 cities, 9 days, 1,500 miles. There's an Abilene Sunset. Right off the highway, but still. Abilene State Park, big park on Lake Abilene. I didn't actually get to see the lake today. It's about a mile down that road there. Swimming pool, fishing area. They have a tackle loan program. It's a big park though. Really nice. I would highly recommend it. I would definitely stay here again, and for an overnight for 17 bucks, it was a bargain. We are here at the Texas Tech University, and you want to be in? Oh, no, I'm shooting a quick video. You want to be in my video? Okay. We're here at Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas. My hair's too short and I have too much glue in it to be getting my hair blown back by the Lubbock wind. But as you can see by these streamers here, it's definitely windy here in Lubbock, and we're going to make this count. There's Emily's hair getting blown back by the Lubbock wind. Yeah, nice and breezy. Okay, I'm here at Burrito Tower number 1 on 34th Street. A recommendation from a friend and coworker that went to school out here, so we'll see. Just got seats. Looks pretty authentic. I like the chips and salsa. Can't go wrong there. And cute little place. Here we go. I went with the barbacoa burrito upon a recommendation, and Emily went with the caldo. That is a big bowl of soup you got there, girl. If you're looking for some authentic barbacoa and some authentic Mexican food, the Burrito Tower number 1 on 34th Street in Lubbock, Texas, definitely a place to go. We are here at the KOA in Lubbock, the KOA Journey, which I'm going to deem as the dustiest campsite I've been to. But they do have an indoor pool and hot tub, so I'm gonna go over there here in just a second and check that out. And this KOA has a nice indoor heated hot tub and pool. And there's some kids in here too, but they've been really good, so no issues. It was on this very stretch of road from Hobbs, New Mexico to Carlsbad that my dad had been driving all night and asked if I could take over. I said sure. He felt comfortable with me driving because it's a straight shot, 60-something miles or so to Carlsbad with no traffic, and it was early in the morning. I took over the wheel. He started taking a nap. He woke up with a little bit of a fog head and said, "How fast are you going?" I replied back, 120. His fog head turned into an adrenaline dump, in which he started yelling at me to slow down, pull over, which I complied. As he took over the wheel, he started to lecture me about what if I had been pulled over by a state trooper. In retrospect, that's a very comical lecture, considering that I was 12 years old at the time. Stay low. On your butt. said she wasn't coming up, but she just couldn't help herself. So this big rock right here that I'm standing under, that Emily's standing under, is really only being held by that little point where they're connected.
That's it?
That's it. So let's back out of here.
Because I'm afraid to go down.
Do you want to throw me the stick, or are you okay?
I'm good.
You good?
This is why I don't hike, because I am afraid to go down.
Yeah, it's
the
okay.
Getting up part's fine. It's the getting down.
You're doing great. I'm gonna move out of your way.
And if you go on your butt, then you can't tumble down the rocks.
That's just true.
I mean, you can, but...
Less likely.
All right, I'm good.
All right, let's put this on the calendar. It's November 21st. Emily is cooking.
Hi, cook.
Let's see what she's got going on here. Oh, looks like a hamburger steak, grilled onions, jalapenos. Are those mushrooms? Oh, shiny. I'm all over that. A few observations about West Texas. One is the wind is pretty serious. I am not a fan of camping in the wind, and there's a lot of wind. Two, if you live in the, I don't know, Lubbock, Abilene area up that way, I would consider smoking especially dangerous. The air reeks of sulfur, petroleum, and natural gas. I'm sure one ill-timed cigarette could set the entire place ablaze. Two, the stickers, they're for real, man. I don't know if you can see this sticker right here, but they're perfectly designed so that they lay flat. So when they're dropped, they lay flat, and that little sticker stands straight up, and there's no give in them. They are hard. They go right into your tennis shoe. Pretty nasty little buggers. There's an El Paso Sunset. A little harder to catch here because of all the mountains. I would say definitely more purple than an Abilene Sunset, that's for sure. The University of Texas at Austin McDonald Observatory here in the beautiful Davis Mountains, traveling in a BRV, and we'll see what we get to do today. I'm not sure what my passes include, but there's the observatory up on the hill there. Well, let's go see. You say the road is closed. I say only part of the road is closed. Anybody coming? Here we go. Mount Lock Summit. Scenic overlook. There's that little tiny 36-inch telescope, baby telescope, and a beautiful view of the Davis Mountains here.
Oh, not myself.
This is the original 82-inch telescope, built in the 1930s from an $800,000 grant from McDonald. Elevation 6,800 feet. This is the 107-inch telescope. My question as I see these two giant observatories here is, what exactly did it take to get a fire hydrant? This is the original inspiration for R2-D2.
Pluto mist. For that we must turn to the planet guest list. The rocky planets were there. They were looking quite smug, so were the gas giants who you might not want to hug. Pluto felt alone. This was not at all fair. With the 8 other planets, it should be there.
Should I go up first? This is the Hobby telescope, Hobby Eberly telescope. This is, I think, the newest one. This is the one that has the like hexagonal lenses that are all assembled together. So we're gonna head inside and check it out. So this telescope is 60,000 tons, and it must rotate around, but it has to, it's sensitive, so it has to do it with, so there's no vibrations. So they have this little demonstration. Here's this like bearing here, and then you push this button and it becomes an air barrier, and you can actually see it starting to move by itself. You can just push it. And yes, FedEx does deliver here. I will tell you that coming up here is the easy part. It's the going down that's going to be the hard part. Distance. Here you go, Emily. Hold this.
This is not my favorite thing to do. Not hold the GoPro, but going down the mountain. Please go slow.
I'm going slow.
I don't think you are.
I'm going 20. If I let off here, I get going
Well, it's not.
20, 25, 30,
It's not.
35,
Kevin, park it.
40, 45.
Kevin, stop. Aw. You know you're gonna come to a stop sign up here in a second. Kevin.
We are hiking through Big Bend National Park. We're at Chisos. I believe this trail is called the Window. Why is it called the Window, you ask? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm guessing that has something to do with it. One of the unique things I've seen here in Big Bend are these purple colored cactus. Not sure what makes them purple. They look exactly like these green colored ones, but they're purple. Mix, some of it's purple, some of it's green. This one's mostly purple. And I've seen some that are like bright purple, almost a violet color. But some pretty cool plant life, fauna. This thing here, these doodads here. These ones that have these little red berries on them. And more of these purple things. Hiking Big Bend. I'm at this old cemetery in Terralingua, and I was just telling my brother how some of these cemeteries down in Mexico, like they don't order headstones and things like that. They actually make it with what they have, and you can see this one here. There's a cat, a terracotta pot, and then they kind of just made their own stone. There's a sailboat, you know, so just kind of a tribute to a seashell. So this person obviously liked the ocean, and maybe they'd been overseas to Japan or something. I'm not sure what that is, but here's another one. It's died in 1946. It's a simple poured piece of slab concrete. and some bricks. Here's one Antonio Franco. I'm guessing born in 1881. Looks like died in, I'm guessing that's 1914. Maybe it's 1981 to 2014. Probably so. Just poured concrete. Antonio M. Franco. They put these little rocks in there for their initials. Across. This one here, the headstone, looks like it's a piece of metal. On it says Don Smith. Held in the heart is of my desert. I assuredly rest in peace. His name is welded onto the plate. And then right here, I like this guy's nickname here. This is Thomas A. Frost, also known as Frosty. He's a big fan of the Mexican loggers, it looks like. And then this one here, Boss Bird, Tinsley, John David Tinsley, Boss Bird. This is like an airplane cross. And he's got lots of chickens. This is the same tunnel used in Coyote and the Roadrunner. South side of Big Bend National Park. This is the Rio Grande River. We're about to cross it on that little rowboat there and make a trip into Mexico on Thanksgiving Day. So, also. This is our guide for the day, Rosalio. This is their house. So, like, we're in their home right now. How cool is this? Thanksgiving Day in Mexico. Having some chicken tamales. We'll pretend they're turkey. How about that? This road that we're headed down.
Everything is moving around. Like everything in the van has just shifted.
We are headed down to the hot springs. Here, that's it. This side. Windy dirt rock road.
This is the road Deb told us not to drive down.
Well, I'm glad we didn't walk down that.
I know. She said park and walk. Yeah, no, we'd probably be ran over if we tried to walk this shit. Ooh.
Oh! Oh! Lord!
Please don't hit this thing over here or go off the cliff.
Woo!
That was some scary shit. We already have a big scrape down the side over here. Yeah, don't go off the ledge, please. That'd be bad. Probably should have my seatbelt back on.
The hot springs area of Big Bend. I can't even describe how beautiful this is. We'll get more of the hot springs down there. RV, but yeah, sorry, big red van. I apologize. Here we have these giant palm trees. It is windy as all get out today. The hot springs. Go touch it and see how hot it is. So all the movies where people are trudging through the sand dunes and it's windy, I kind of get that now. I have sand in my ears, in my teeth. I won't even need to use toothpaste. I can take a brush and use the abrasive sand and scrape my teeth off with it. In my eyes. I'm ready to get back to the car. Enchanted Rock State Park, just outside Fredericksburg, Texas. They said the summit trail is closed, but we'll see. Here we have this rock with all these lichens on it, all these different colors here, and then at the base, all these cool little ferns, almost like something you'd see in the Northwest. And then right back here we have some cactus. It's a little wet. Just scrambled up side of this hill here. It's a little damp, so it's a little struggle. Top of Enchanted Rock. Left Emily down at the bottom. Figured that'd be safer for everybody. We got a few more feet to go. Just trying to get up the courage to do it. Not much further, but it's straight uphill. Made it to the summit of Enchanted Rock. Have this 360-degree view. It is pretty dang steep, and I really underestimated that last bit. I thought I had a few feet to go, like 20-40 feet. It was more like 500. I am out of gas. Take a breather, do the hard part, and head back down. That's gonna be the part that sucks. There we go. Here's the scary part, because it's just like the side of a ball. You're on the side of a tennis ball and you're trying to get down the other side of it. So here we go.